So we're on a bus again?
Yes.
What are we going to see?
We're on the Heritage route now.
Do we know what's included in that tour?
No idea. We're going to Chinatown.
Cool.
Alright, so good afternoon everyone and welcome on board with the Heritage bus. Alright, so we are here inside Little India, guys. This is the gathering place for all our Indian friends living here in Singapore. And take a look with all these decorations they're having right now. This is part of the Deepa Valley Festival. This is the Festival of Lights until the 18th of October. Take a look at that. This is the place also where you will see the oldest Hindu temple in the country. And that is located to your left side over here. This is what we call the Sri Virama Kaliamman Temple, the oldest Hindu temple here in Singapore. Alright, coming up, you will see the oldest Muslim school in the country here in Singapore. That is the Al Sagoff Arab School. And that school I'm talking about is located to your left side over here, built in 1912. The only Muslim school in the country where students are allowed to wear their Islamic traditional costume. The white and black cloth that they have to wrap in their head. Only here at the Al Sagoff Arab School. Alright, from this angle to your left as well, you will see the oldest and the largest mosque here in Singapore. This is what we call the Sultan Mosque over here. There is a huge prayer room inside that can accommodate up to 5,000 Muslims over here. If you guys want to witness how our Muslim friends there pray, over here at the Sultan Mosque, open from Tuesdays or every Tuesdays and Fridays to make a prayer over here. And the street in front of you guys, that is the famous place in Singapore in terms of fabrics. That is the Arab Street over here. You will see to your left over there, that is what we call the Maxwell Food Center. So if you want to try some, different cuisines that would only cost like about $2 to $3, this is the right place for you over here. Please visit over here at the Maxwell Food Center. It is also known as Hawkers, here in Singapore. Alright, as we turn right, you will actually see a lot of decorations over here, and this is one of the busiest street here in Chinatown. This is what we call the Yutong Sen Street. Take a look with all these decorations they're having right now. This is for the Mid-Autumn Festival, or also known as the Mooncake Festival. Over here.
Do you want to tell us where we are?
I'm not quite sure where we are. We're right next to the Singapore River though.
Leave Singapore without trying, or without going to Goat Game, without trying the famous Singapore chili crabs. Well, I myself was not into prawns, not into crabs before, but after eating chili crabs, well, it's 180 degrees here for me, just could not let a week or two pass without eating chili crabs. Chili crabs is a combination of sweet. Since we have guests from Indonesia, let me tell a short story about it. The lion's head there came about as in the early 14th century. A Sumatran prince by the name of Sang Nila Utama came to visit this island, and he thought he saw an animal, and he thought that animal was a lion. But seriously, we've never had a single lion in this part of the world, not until we had the Singapore Zoo. But since he thought it was a lion, he renamed us Singapura, which is actually Sand Street or Line Street. And the body of the fish there is just to remind us of our humble beginnings. I had my own dose last January. After taking my dose, I just felt like sitting the whole day, seriously.
Now notice the markings behind the serval's ears. These are called Oakleys. They act as a deterrent from predators sneaking up behind them. They kind of look like eyes in the dark. There we go, she gets a first reward from the burrow. Have a feel. Is he wet and slimy or smooth and dry?
Smooth and dry.
Smooth and dry, yes. Many people have the misconception that snakes like this are wet and slimy, but to move into the human world to feed and to survive. Now it makes us wonder, what kind of trash we throw away that feeds them? Thank you very much, Mr. Raccoon, all the way back. Seal, your brother has already started. Come on, right up here. And Seal, what are you taking? The tin cans. Very good. Tin can in the tin can department. Good job there, Seal. Alright, just drop it in, drop it in. Yes, one bar. No, we don't recycle otters. Okay, see, Basil on his second paper cup, and Basil's all done. Good job, Basil. Okay, Seal, your brother is done. Just drop the tin can in the tin can department. Yes, just drop it in. Now these otters have partially webbed paws, which give them a great sense of touch and coordination. They also have excellent vision, both above and below water. Yes, Seal, you're almost there. Just drop it in. And we are done with one last one. And we are off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have nothing else planned for the rest of the night. My backstage crew, these are the banded mongooses. My name is Wesley, thank you and good night.
An interesting breakfast every day. Do we like it? Good.
You could buy and drive in Singapore. Classification for the cars, which modification of to the south and then right back home in so they should be familiar with the heat.